louder than I expected. Oh.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. This is not
I
weird
lived
at
here
all.
until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Do I just go... Hey!
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Okay, that's not random.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
We go this way, we go down here. I has no idea where I'm going, guys.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Oh, this is cute.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
We're getting there, guys. Slowly getting there.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
This is one big ass house, guys.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
But it's a house. Why be afraid of a house, guys? Like, that makes no sense.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Okay.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Okay.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Yeah, that sounds very appealing, not really.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Yeah, I wouldn't think a cat would very much not like salmon, their cat.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Okay. Don't think I was supposed to go that way.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
That's a bit mean.
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
That's an understatement. Let's try going upstairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
It's not weird at all.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's kind of sad, don't you think, guys? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I guess. Not really. I've never heard of a house having peepholes.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
No, go back. Let's see, what's this way?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara!
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Oh, that's sad. She probably didn't take it very well, guys. Let's try. Let's have a look in this one. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
That's not tragic at all.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
But why? It's cute, though.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Let's give this a go.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
It's a hidey hole, guys! Okay.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Where are we?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Why would you eat the poor gerbill's food? What's he gonna eat now?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
No, not the Halloween candy.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
But I don't want to.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Don't eat the fish. I thought there was another door here somewhere. Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Okay, I'm just gonna eat some toothpaste. That's not random at all.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I hear a bud.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
What's happening?
And suddenly,
Oh,
I was a cat.
I'm a kitty cat. Okay. Come here.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. Where are we going? Birdie, bud. Dang it. Come here. I just want a nibble. Come on, let me have a nibble. Why won't you let me have a nibble?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Okay.
I could tell she was getting really tired. And now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Come here, birdie.
I gobbled her up,
Oh, I got her. Now what?
and suddenly I was an owl.
What the
First, all
hell?
I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
We're going for a bunny rabbit, guys. Oh, they get it. Yes.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Oh, that's not
I
weird.
swallowed him up,
That is weird.
and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
That was not weird at all.
A mama rabbit.
Where? I don't see it. Where's the bunny rabbit? Oh, well, that was a... I can hear him. Alright, hang on. Sorry, guys. There he is. No. Where the hell is the damn rabbit? Oh, there it is. Ah! Dang it! Come back! Ah! Dang it, where'd it run off to? I ran into the... What's he calls it? Is it down there? No! Go the other way! Damn it! This is so much harder than you think, guys. it is. Give me it. Alright, I got it.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
What the hell? I'm a land shark, guys. I'm a land shark. Look at me roll. Ow! Flippy flop, come on! Ow. No, go, that way. Not on the other tree. Come on. Hang on, let me angle myself. There we go. Whee! Go the other way. Whee!
I rolled off the
jeez.
cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Da 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 da. Woo! I spy a
I
seal.
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh no!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Where'd you go? Being the shark is like one of the hardest things, guys. Ooh, yeah. Outro? Ah. Here, little seal. Let me put you out of your misery.
Grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I
What
opened my eyes,
in the
everything
world?
had changed.
What am I now?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
No, what's happening, guys? A weird tentacle thing. The other way. Whee!
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh! Okay. Oh, no, go on. No! Turn around, damn it! There we go.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'm gonna eat him? That's what's gonna happen? Got him! Oh! Ready, come back! Upstairs.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay. Whee!
I
I'm a
slithered
weird
onto the sand,
tentacle
and the
thing.
good smell went into an old pipe.
Whee! Up the pipe we go! Am I in someone's toilet right now? Ah! I'm going around in circles. Don't do that. No!
got closer and closer.
Hello? Anybody home? Just a monster coming to eat someone. Nope, it's not go that way. Alright, let's try this way.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That's not disconcerting at all, guys. Okay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Alright, where to next? Here, kitty, kitty.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
I don't know who would want to make a pink bathroom, but okay. It's just weird.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh wow, okay. I was not expecting that.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Whee! There's the chair go.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him.
Wonder why.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Woo! I found the note.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Why am I on a swing right now?
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Okay.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Okay.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, this is not treacherous at all.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh wow, this is very treacherous, guys.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up.
Oh, I see. He's gonna try and go
And
around the
maybe
branch.
he'd
Okay.
still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close, guys.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Whee! Gonna go around? Oh, we are so close, guys. Alright, this should be it. Whee! Let me go!
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's fly off the cliff.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Only thing is, you didn't and you lived, so.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Can I go up this way? No, I can't. Okay. Go this way then.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, here we go. Another sneaky spot. Whee! Oh my god, there's so many secret little passages and stuff, guys. Why is
The
there
passages
a scary
were
face?
a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Whee! Oh, look.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
How so? Ooh.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Yay!
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven.
Oh.
He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight.
Oh, yeah,
Police are
that's
urging residents
exactly
to...
what
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
Oh no.
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Of course. Not cliche at all.
She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Why does this feel like a weird, creepy movie,
She
guys?
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
This is not weird at all. Oh, look, a fridge.
The old fridge rattled.
What?
Grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Well, that was the
Then
opposite
act
reaction.
furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Good.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Of course it's gonna
Barbara!
be midnight.
Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Why is there a roller skate falling down the stairs?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious
Yeah,
activity.
that's not a classic sort of horror.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless.
That's
He
new.
was quite smashing. He was. He couldn't get enough.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
I don't know. Shall I hide under the bed sheets, guys? Oh, here we go.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Okay. No. Oh, there's another one here.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow.
Uh-oh. Timber!
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
I'm just gonna slowly walk down the stairs. That's how it usually happens. Where'd he go?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Hello? Hello? Sorry, I don't want what you're selling right now.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
What the hell?
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh, of course.
And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Why just
Now,
her
that's what I
ear?
call a real eerie tale.
Ha 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 ha.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I don't know about that, but okay. It's a bit horrid when you think about it.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Understandable. Why is it getting dark? This concerns me.